Well, hello, Disney friends, and welcome. It's the day we've all been waiting for and dreading. It's all about the Avengers Endgame. Hello, everybody. My name is John. Welcome. I come to you from WDW Parkhoppers.com. Find us all over the internet at WDW Parkhoppers.com as well as WDWParkhoppers.com. Make sure that you go over there, sign up for our newsletter, avail yourself of all the blog posts and everything, and make sure if you like this video to subscribe, to share, to give me a thumbs up on that. It's a day that I've been dreading and really excited for a long time, and that is the Avengers Endgame. This is it, guys. This is when 21 movies, 10 years worth of storytelling come to fruition, and we get to find out the fate of our favorite Avengers. We get to find out what happened to all those people that were eradicated during the snap. We get to find out if Thanos wins. We get to find out all the things that we've been wondering about, and all the fanboys across the internet have been theorizing and dreaming about. And I was lucky enough to be able to go to a screening on Tuesday, Monday. Yeah, no, it was Tuesday, and it was surreal. We had an embargo until Tuesday night, but I wanted to get a couple more days to process it and think about it. And it was really difficult to come up with the proper words to describe this movie because there's so much behind it. There's so many emotions. There's so much history. We've really spent 10 years of our lives with these characters. When I think about it, the relationships that I'm in, a good chunk of my relationships have been developed over the same amount of time as the Avengers. I know these characters. I care for these characters. I'm invested. And that's what Marvel wanted, and they did a great job. I'll say that off the bat. Avengers Endgame is an amazing movie. Is it worth all the hype? I don't know. It's very hard to come up to the hype, but when you're trying to manage several major tentpole franchises in one movie, it can get a little difficult. But there's a lot of things that are happening on a scale that it's really hard to fathom. my hats off to the Russo brothers. I don't know how they pulled this off and still kept their sanity. The movie scale with all the characters, all the locations, all the different stories that they had to tie together was truly mind-boggling. It's a great film. It's totally worth the 3-hour runtime. There were a couple moments where it felt like it stretched a little bit, but for a scale of movie, for a story the size of this, it goes over 10 years, it would take a little bit of time. Do we get the ending that we want? I'm not going to spoil the ending, but it's bittersweet. It is a bittersweet ending. So it's really a rough year for a lot of nerds because we get Star Wars ending, we get with the last of the saga of the Skywalkers, we get Game of Thrones ending, we've got Avengers Phase 4's ending after Spider-Man later on this year. So it's really amazing that a piece of comic book art, a piece of pop culture, a movie based on comic books can affect people in the way that these movies have is truly awe-inspiring. We live in an amazing time. I've always wanted to have comic book movies on par with regular storytelling, and I think that that's what Marvel did. They told an epic tale over 10 years, and the superpowers, the augmented powers, all those things weren't the important piece. It came down to characters. It came down to the people that we care about. It came down to the lives that these people lived, the sacrifices that they make, the wins, the failures, and how they react, and redefining what a superhero really is. So, I know that's a lot. I know that's kind of all over the place. But that's how I left the movie theater. I'm going back to see it again. I hope that you go see it if you haven't already seen it. If you have, please let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Because this is a movie that we'll watch over and over and over again. And I think as we watch it, we'll find more and more things that connect to us and touch us and tug at our heart and encourage us. It's just a great movie. There's no way around it. It's just a great movie. Thank you, Marvel. Thank you, Disney. Thank you for all the people that allowed me to go see it. But more so, thank you for creating this piece of storytelling that I'll treasure for the rest of my life. And I know I'm not the only one. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you like this video, share it, subscribe. Make sure that you have an amazing day. And come see us over at WDW Parkhoppers. 4 parks, 1 world, and everything in between.